brothers and sisters. This life. He said, I come that you might have it. And you might have it more abundantly. You need to look at that word abundantly. That word comes from another word called abundance. But he put abundantly. In other words, it will never end.
All right.
So if he come to give it, but the enemy come in to take it.
Yes.
We need to understand. You need to figure out some things. Whose side are you on today? Well, my brothers, and John writes this text. He let us understand some things here. He let us understand it from the point of that, listen, you are going to go through some things. You are going to have some hardships. You are going to have some trouble. You are going to have sickness. But Jesus still say, I come. That you what? Because sickness has come. Sometimes because trouble has come. It's only the thief. He comes and he tries to steal your joy. And when the thief steals your joy, sickness says death. Trouble means no way out. Y'all don't hear me. Family problems mean jailhouse. But Jesus said, I come that you might have life. So when I look at it from the perspective of Jesus, if trouble do come, trouble gotta go. If sickness come, sickness gotta go. Trouble come in my home. Satan, you got to what? Go. Because greater is he that is in me than he that's in the world. Can I get a witness? I'm getting ready to take my seat, but before I take my seat, I need some of you all to understand what life is. Life has its ups and its downs. Life has its good days and its bad days. Life, you don't pick and choose what part of it you can enjoy. Life, you get to play with the cars you are dealt. Life, it's just not happening by accident. If your life is not going well, hey, you ought to tell God thank you, because that's an opportunity for God to do what he needs to do in your life. Can I get a witness? Life, if it's going always good for you, trust me, trouble is headed your way. Pretty soon you're going to find out it's good to have more bad days than good days. If you live long enough on this earth, you're going to find out that maybe my good days were my bad days, and my bad days were actually my good days. Y'all still don't get it, do you? Y'all looking at me like I'm crazy. I got one more thing I got to say, and I'm going to sit down. Since y'all don't understand me, my boy John said something else. If you go look in John, you're going to see that John said something like this. That God gave his only begotten Son. That whosoever believeth in him shall not perish, but have what? Everlasting life. My Lord said, I come that you might have life, and that you might have it what? More abundantly. Let me tell you something about life. Life is how you plan to live it. is how you decide how you deal with what's been dealt to you. You may have some bad days. What you gonna do about it? The bad thing about bad days is you don't have to do nothing about it. One thing, put it in the hands of the Lord. If you keep having good days, you don't have nothing to give the Lord. You don't have nothing to really thank him for. You don't even understand how to appreciate them good days. So every now and then he got to put some bad things to come along so you can appreciate what? Good day. You don't know what it is, my brother, to enjoy a steak unless you couldn't afford one. Do y'all hear me? You don't know what it is, my brother and my sister, to go to a closet and you only got them 3 suits that Deacon Bowie said you had. Put on, take off, and hang up. You don't understand nothing, my brother and sister, unless you had some days that you can understand life. My brothers and sisters, since I've been running for Jesus, had some good days. But when I think about it, children, all of my bad days, I'm finding out there was some good in it because it made me go down on my knees. Talk to the Lord. Tell him all about my troubles. Life support. You don't know how you gonna make it. Can I tell you to connect to this life support? You don't know what tomorrow gonna bring, but you know who holds tomorrow. Can I tell you to hook up into this life support? When you feel like you can't make it, turn around and see what you plugged up into. If you ain't plugged up into the man that got the whole world in his hands, he got you and me, sister, you and me, brother. He got the whole world in his hands. The God I serve, he likes support. And he said, when you feel like that you cannot make it, you ought to look up this life support. He said, look unto the hills from whence cometh your help. And your help cometh from the Lord. So every now and then, when you're in trouble, when you need a helping hand, look up this life support. Call on Jesus, the way maker. Call on Jesus, the lily of the valley. Call on Jesus, my bright and morning star. Call on Jesus, my way in, my way out. Call on Jesus, my everything. Brothers and sisters, you need this life support. It's better than child support. It's better than spouses support. Hook up to this life support called Jesus. He can give you life. He give you life. So when you come to the end of this journey, you won't feel no way he's tired. Because every time you get towards what you think the end, there ought to be something that reminds you, I'm running for my life. I'm running for my life. If anybody asks you, what's the matter with that? I'm running. I'm saved, sanctified,
And the Holy Ghost filled.
because I'm staying hooked up to my life support. My life support don't let my battery run short. My life support don't go down. My life support don't let my enemies get to me. My life support don't tell me that I can't make a life say, you are going to make it. All he wants you to do is come to him. Come to life support, my brother. Get connected to him. You get connected to this life support. You ain't got to worry about nobody disconnecting. You talking about this is it.
All right.
Leave the room. No, you want everybody to come on. You hear me? Come on.